We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT Solve room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
We was on Kendrick Lamar album. You playing with it, nigga. Nigga did that beat. Nigga ain't heard from you 3 months, 6 months, a year. Oh no, nigga. Kendrick come in or any other artist, they press and play. Yeah, we said it's that. Nigga, you ain't did the business, you ain't heard nothing back, there it go. That's how it worked. He don't have the file, so he can't claim ownership of the song anyway. Whoever got the files gonna control the song. I can send you an MP3 to rap on all day long, but you ain't got the files to mix it. I'm pretty sure she's saying, and she probably ain't even saying that. What's the name of the song? Outside. The last song was a common phrase everybody was using. You can't claim the word outside.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sounds similar though.
And then you don't know when she did the song. How you know she didn't go do something after Cardi? Is the song up and registered on the DSP?
I don't know. I just see.
Okay, what's the stage name?
Rissa Rain. So Rissa Rain, REIGN.
Okay, what's the name of the song? Outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Song does not exist under her name. So how we know you ain't just went and recorded some shit and put it out after this song done been out, trying to get clout under your name so people can talk about you, because the song ain't up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where is that? It ain't up. You got 620 monthly listeners with your top stream 13,000.
Let me see.
On a radio edit song. Actually 28,000, called The Kid.
Now I do see her song Outside on YouTube from 3 years ago. They got 14,000 viewers.
It ain't on her goddamn her Spotify.
Yeah, motherfucker definitely on YouTube. I see.
So what she need to do, if it's that, then she go submit it based upon the articulation. Is it that close? If it is that close, and see what come of it. Stop what you talking about. Submit it. But God damn it, you better show ownership. You know how many songs we done did, niggas productions, we done did songs on the beats, but we don't own it. Yeah, so you know how many people go to YouTube and rent YouTube beats?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, you don't own that motherfucking, but you know what I'm saying?
Be like a little lease deal.
Yeah, but it'll tell you this is not exclusive to you.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? It'll tell you that, so we'll know. So I seen something when she talking about outside. Again, you know, be the same writers, could have been all kind of shit. You ain't paid them. You done went in the studio and did some shit, and you done went and tried to put it up. If you ain't got the files and all that shit, they gonna be like, yo, you recorded with her, but it ain't hers. She never paid us for it. Ain't no contract, ain't no paperwork. So if I went in with this girl and she failed to do the business, and they're like, all right, cool. Hey man, Cardi got a writer's camp. They go submit the same song, Cardi like it and do it. That's on Cardi? Negative. Ain't nobody gonna tell you, yeah, I recorded this with 3 other people, but they didn't pay me. They just gonna tell you, yeah, this is my song. And guess what? 3 years ago, wasn't nobody talking about outside. The only outside they was talking about 3 years ago was Mo 3 and Blueface song with goddamn OG Bobby Billions.
This is the second time this happened to this lady. I
Yeah,
remember it was a
wow.
group
They
of
did it on
guys.
WAP.
Yeah, I remember them group of guys that came out with this
And
song called
on
Up,
WAP.
Up, Up. Yeah.
Up, yeah, the up. See,
Hmm.
that was it. They did the same shit.
Same thing. Very identical.
And
Very.
guess what? You never heard nothing from them. They got 5 days of conversation and nothing. You never heard one such and such lawsuit or one nothing.
Well, she was able to prove that she was saying lyrics to the song months before on her IG live.
We
Exactly.
don't give
She,
about
The
yeah,
we
they
don't
was.
give about you saying some lyrics to a song.
No, I'm talking about Cardi was able to prove that that wasn't the first time that that she had was familiar with those lyrics. She was basically stating that she had the song for months, but she just dropped it when she dropped it.
I listen.
Yeah, these
I
niggas
got
be
Blueface
on
songs in
extra
there.
shit.
I've been having for 2-3 years.
Yep, yep. And
Like
then they
straight
think
up.
that just because you just dropped it, you just got it. No, nigga, she been sitting on this song for a very long time. She just decided to drop it now. So does your shit even predate what we can see from her? You know what I'm saying?
It
So,
ain't about predate. Did you do the business with the producer and with whoever? Where's
mm,
the side artist agreements with the producer agreements? Did you pay these people? Is it registered?
right. They don't have their paperwork normally. They don't
Alright.
normally have that shit together. You're asking
I
too many
bet you I
questions.
bet you Cardi got hers.
I bet you she do. Oh, you want to be all technical then, huh, nigga? Yeah, yeah, we kind of do. Kind of need to be technical and shit like this. So, Yeah, I mean, they gonna come for it. It's Cardi B, so it's a good way to get your bullshit listened to. Well, I'm not gonna listen to it, but somebody gonna listen to it to see. Nicki fans is definitely gonna listen to see if they got something to talk about.
Mhm.
That's the only people you exciting for real. Everybody else gonna get.
What's good, y'all? So we don't.
Where's the leadership at? Because you guys are all about territory, and this is 18th Street, and this is Torrance, and you guys tag everything up, claiming hood. And now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest there is, there ain't a peep out of you. It's everyone else who's not about the life that's out there protesting and speaking up. We're out there like fighting our turf, protecting our turf, protecting our people. And like, where you at? Bien calladitos.
So that's what she had to say. Soreños, 18,
You're right. She's saying you niggas ain't getting off.
MS3. Yep. Yep. That's what she's saying.
But I
She's
mean,
the.
she said y'all ain't getting off. She's some type of politician, though, ain't she?
Yeah, mayor,
Yes,
vice mayor or
Cynthia
something.
Gonzalez, vice
Yeah, but they
mayor
looking
of.
at her crazy because it's like, bitch,
Mhm.
you trying to incite the gangs.
Did she
Mm.
did she get arrested? I heard she got arrested.
Who the
Where
hell?
y'all at? Like, she like, why y'all ain't, she trying to incite the
Yeah,
gangs.
she tripping.
That's that reverse psychology shit. She
Oh,
like, where the
fuck
homies
that.
at? Where the homies
Yeah,
at?
she calling them out by name. She's literally trying to incite the gangs to do some shit.
Sound like she getting some.
She sound like a homegirl.
Yep, she do sound like the homegirl. Like, where the homies at? Where y'all at? Like, we holding down our turf. Like, girl, you using too many words. You using too many gang different words. Okay, you got the little gang, you got the member, you got the turf, you got the saringos. You doing too much, girl. You doing too damn. We holding it in. Like, girl, move around. That's crazy though. And then whoever the man is in the back co-signing, he gonna get beat up. I'm just telling y'all right now. Whoever that man was in the background, they have to see who that man was in the background. They just heard a man voice co-sign in the background. He
She
get
doing the
trouble.
wrong kind of politics.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I heard she got arrested for like terrorist threats and some shit for that.
Yeah. The hottest topic right now is in politics though. Since we was on the subject of for 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds of politics. Um, is the birthright citizenship. Um, I know y'all basically seen that, right? We talked about that so many times.
What?
Um,
The
he's like,
birthright citizenship? Uh,
yeah,
what do you mean? If they born over here?
yeah. So basically, Trump, he did a little press conference. It wasn't AI, y'all. It wasn't AI. He did a little press conference, and, like, basically, birthright citizenship was designed for people of slaves. So we're gonna clean this up right now, type shit. In so many
Uh-huh.
words. And I'm like, look at, like, this is what's really going on. So I've been peeping game a lot. Like,
I
whenever
mean,
he's
hold on. That makes sense.
it do. That's what I'm saying. I've been peeping game on how he been spinning people. Like, he was like, a lot of the subsidies and like in that big beautiful bill, it sounds
Nah,
crazy,
but
y'all.
see,
I
y'all
know.
gotta stop that because
He
they do
going
that
for
shit to
us.
me. They do that shit to me. They be like, yo, you spinning. No, I'm speaking facts. That nigga speaking
Yes.
facts. He's just putting, hey, that shit was created for these people for this reason.
Hmm.
So now y'all trying to take that and use it for y'all. No, those people weren't over here illegally. They were over here forcefully. So they're the people that are born from them are citizens of here. They're not forced to go back to Africa because they were forced over here to labor so they could stay here. Y'all snuck over here. You wasn't forced to be over here. You snuck over here to have babies over here thinking you can manipulate to stay here. So you're using a law or a right that wasn't designed for what you're doing. He's right.
Yeah, he is absolutely, and they were also like, a lot of things that you see the politicians fighting about. This is what I was about to say, and I was kind of like tying my words up, but in so many words, a lot of the things that you see them protesting, what I'm saying, as politicians on the Democratic side, and they're saying this is not right. He's canceling this. He's doing that, doing that. Guess what I found out? Remember that whole healthcare thing? Oh, he's trying to cancel healthcare for millions of Americans. Guess who the millions of Americans are? The 16 million is the illegal immigrants. So he's canceling all of that. Get up out of here, type shit. Like he's really on that. So when you hear these people screaming, talking about this is not right, you canceling Medicare, you canceling this, you canceling that, you taking away healthcare from this, and these people, these sick Americans, they no, he's cutting out the illegals. Like he's shutting down all that stuff for specific groups of people who didn't, basically I just said it already. And I was just like, yo, this is getting crazier and crazier. Like I'm starting to see the smoke and mirrors type shit. Like, what I'm saying? Everybody that's complaining in regards to housing or funding, tax cuts, this and that. It's a lot that you guys got to really just get. I'm telling you, get into C-SPAN. I'll be watching that, y'all. Like, I don't be looking at just these little random clips on YouTube and these little random clips on my Instagram. I actually go to C-SPAN and watch their debates. I watch them talk about that. I watch them put other politicians in the hot seat and get on that ass. Like, I really watch them do that. I be watching people like get very defensive. Like when you're actually watching them, you see how defensive they get. You see people get called out on stuff. You see the facts being checked. You get to hear the entire conversation versus a couple clips online. And then, obviously with AI, it's hard to believe if the clips that you're seeing online are real sometimes. So that's just what I want to say on that. Like a lot of the stuff that I'm learning about, I'm not for every single thing. I'm not a dummy, but a lot of the stuff doesn't have nothing to do with billionaires getting tax breaks. All the tax breaks, all the tax cutting, excuse me, that's the same difference. What I'm saying? All the removal of Medi-Cal or Medicaid or shutting down healthcare. This is basically like a reset to reestablish a lot of the rights, rules, and regulations, like we've been saying. Very interesting stuff, y'all.
For
Y'all
those
didn't
of y'all that don't
tap
know,
in.
Rue is one of the original people that helped run the morning show. So whenever she get in her bag and feel like doing what she know how to do, then she does it. So it ain't like she's coming in taking over. She's used to sit top left and she ran the morning show. So she's one of our original squads that ran the morning show. So
That's a fact.
Thank you for
That's a
that.
fact. Shout out to Rook.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you for that. Real recognize real. Yeah. But y'all, we
for
here. We
sure.
in the morning show. What's up, Wap?
Um, no, that's a lot of shit that Trump does. You got to remember, he's doing it because it's already there for him to do it. That nigga don't want to do nothing that they gonna fight him or overturn. So he's only gonna do some shit to where it's already there. So it ain't too much of this shit, or it's very little of this shit that he just wrote today. This is shit that been on the books. He's just enforcing it. That's it. If they enforce all the laws and all the shit, boy, we'd be robots out here.
Yep. That's a fact.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Puffy ain't the first to be caught up with nigga. They been shit. You go back to the Playboy Mansion and all this shit. They just use it when they want to use it. You know what I'm saying? So all Trump is doing, I mean, shit, Obama backed it what Trump didn't send back. He just did it quietly.
Yep, exactly. You're gonna see something else run down y'all timeline. This Supreme Court ruling allows the states to cut off what I just said, Medicaid funding, but to who? Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood, the biggest destruction of what group of people? White, but at the same time also black. And who utilizes that service the most? Illegals, because they don't have health insurance. That's what Planned Parenthood is about. You ain't got health insurance, we'll cover that. Government pays for it. They cut in that funding too. That's done. So they're not using Medicare anymore for Planned Parenthood for people who don't have insurance to get free health care. Damn near, basically. That's what you're getting on the low. And it's mainly surrounded by it's mainly focused on, obviously our reproductive system. So it's not like they're getting total health care, but some Planned Parenthoods, they go a bit above and beyond, and they actually really, like any doctor, any nurse, they're going to check you out fully. Blood pressure check, all that. But if you need something specialized, specialty, they'll refer you somewhere else. But yeah, they couldn't fund in the Planned Parenthood. Those are the type of things that they're doing over there in that administration. And I keep seeing the benefits towards us, things that have affected us, people that complain about what we going through. And it ain't about somebody taking no jobs, but in general, just how motherfuckers come over here. I'll be looking at these videos on TV. I mean, on online sometimes. I'll be like, this bitch done came from a hut, sleeping on a tire as a pillow for a tire, and you out here with your nose tooted up on black people like y'all
Nah,
lazy.
you right.
Yeah, like these people be coming from these other countries, be living like dogs in kennels, and be coming out here with an attitude. The
And they
fuck?
definitely cracking down on this on the welfare stuff.
Oh yeah.
At the top I put to segue and stay on topic of what you was talking about. I guess a mom is upset at her son, don't want him to get a job because she thinks it's going to affect her getting the food stamps. I don't know if you can still play that.
Right, Section 8, right?
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
The value of the home. Yeah, I believe it has really. That's probably one component.
Yo, they getting wild out here. This shit finna turn into some other shit. This is right here. See, you start seeing this kind of shit right here, they finna take this shit and yeah. Black woman denied service at Taco Bell because she didn't speak Spanish.
This Taco Bell drive-thru, no Spanish, no service.
I'm trying to order food and no hay nadie que hable inglés.
Alexandra Montgomery thought it was a joke and pulled out her camera.
Okay, but I want to order food. Hay nadie que hable inglés. ¿Te puedes mover,
That
por
doesn't
favor?
make any
No hay
sense.
nadie que hable inglés.
You're not
Señora
making
policía.
any sense.
Okay.
It was 10:30 Wednesday night. Montgomery went to this Taco Bell at 785 East 9th Street in Hialeah. The employee tells Montgomery that this is Hialeah. To move on, there are cars behind her, and even gives her the address of another Taco Bell.
That doesn't make any sense. Lo siento.
That doesn't mean nothing, because this is Hialeah. This is America. You understand what I'm saying? So if I say I want another 6 on the menu, you can put that on the computer and take my order. Don't tell me you can't take my order because you don't speak English. We went to Taco Bell today. You speak English?
Yes.
I can order in English, right?
Yes.
What happened the other night?
No comment.
No comment. This Taco Bell drive-thru, no...
Yo,
Wow.
see that
That's
shit
crazy.
gonna kick off. It's gonna kick off some other shit. I'm telling you. See, look, man, don't take that shit out on us. Cause see, when somebody flight their ass, and then they gonna want to get back, and then there it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, Trump got this shit saying, in order to drive trucks, you got to be able to speak English, read and speak English. Okay, they trying to do it in reverse, saying if you don't speak Spanish, we ain't selling you no food at Taco Bell.
But what's crazier is once the reporter got up there, all of a sudden they speak English.
You see, she said no comment.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they don't want to play that game.
She gonna start some shit.
Man, everywhere I go, well, at least I know most spots I go, we got a dominant Hispanic community out here. That's all they play in the businesses is music, Spanish music, which is not a problem. It's just more so like I don't understand the words. You know that I don't speak Spanish, but it's just like you guys are very much emboldened. You guys are like taking over businesses hostage. Like we're gonna play our music and we're gonna only speak Spanish, and that's how we moving forward. That's what we doing.
That's a
Y'all know Ice
motherfucking
out here,
problem.
right? You know
That's a
Ice out
problem.
here, right? People gonna start reporting our asses for doing that type of shit.
Most definitely.
I mean, music ain't nothing, but I do it. I be noticing the vibes. I be like, the little shift here is. I see what's going on. Y'all play, okay? I get it. I be getting attitude at my job. Like, yo, I didn't do nothing to y'all. Please leave me alone. Please. I done got reported like 3-4 times at my job
You know how mad I would have been I couldn't get my cheesy bean and rice
just
burrito because
because I
you
was
out here
helping a
playing.
customer. Yeah.
God damn.
Very hostile out here. It's very microaggression. It's giving very much passive aggressive. It's a lot of that. Amongst the women, yeah, I be getting that passive aggressive energy, and microaggressions towards me and shit. Like, and I don't be doing nothing. I just
So from
I got the order on the Taco Bell app because you can't speak English. This is
the fact that she could just put up a five,
Don't
a
say
high
that.
five, and a number one, the index finger, they should have been able to know exactly what she was asking for.
the
That's
that lady,
six.
I would have pointed at
Gonna
the
say
number.
no what?
when he was watching when he had posted a thing about the straw movie, and he was saying how the woman should have just had direct deposit, and I was like, no, the deadbeat dad should have at least provided some type of health insurance for the child, but he put it all on the woman instead of not just.
Oh,
Whack, have you guys seen Deliverance?
Deliverance? Nah.
Y'all gotta watch Deliverance. I believe that's the name of the movie.
Hell no, that movie evil.
It is, but I could, the message in there, like I don't want to say that because I will, it
But
was
wasn't it
actually
based
pretty
off a
good
true
to me.
story, Rue?
It was based off a true story, the black lady really went through that spiritually. Um, but it's called Deliverance, and it's a what's that black film producer outside of Tyler Perry. What's his name?
Is it
He's
Jordan
Keenan
Peele?
Peele? Oh, Jordan Peele.
no, not Keenan
Yeah,
Jordan
Peele.
Jordan.
Peele?
Oh,
Not Jordan Peele, no. He's known, grown man. I think his name starts with a T.
I thought he had something to do with that movie with Jordan Peele, though. The one that made Deliverance. He had.
Spike
Wasn't
Lee.
he a writer
Okay,
for one?
let me double check the Netflix thing because I believe you might be right about Jordan Peele possibly working with this
It's Lee
man.
Daniels.
But
Lee
I know. Oh, Lee
Daniels. I said it
Daniels.
with a
Yeah.
T. Lee Daniels. Yeah, it's a Lee
That
Daniels
Kobe?
film, y'all.
I just know that movie. I only watched one time. I ain't want to watch it again. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
Yeah, Deliverance is I thought it was good. I thought it was really
It was
good. It
real
is a
good.
little spooky. It's giving a
What
little like
It
what
was
I
real
don't
good to
know. I'm
watch
not
it one
into that
time.
weird,
Yeah.
sci-fi graphics and all that, but it ain't too much of that. It ain't too much of that. I would just say that.
It was a
Um,
real good
Really
movie. I
until the
give that
end.
a 10
it was
star, but it was scary. I don't like that.
yeah, it was
What is
pretty
it on?
demonic.
Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix?
did y'all watch the new Squid Game yet?
No, I need to watch
No,
that
The
though.
second
Thank
Never
one.
you.
season
watched that
3.
Oh,
before.
they got a season 3.
Yup, they
Yeah,
sure
Yeah,
do. It
so
just
I'm
came out
watching that shit
Friday.
right now.
Oh,
I'm watching
word
it
up.
right now.
So
Is
is
it
it a
good?
reality show or
You
is
know
it a
Squid
Hey, they're
Game.
gonna
a
start
movie
doing
No, we
like
talking about
Squid
a
the
Games
show.
America
The
in
show
it's like
show.
it's
December.
It's like a TV series, basically.
No, not the TV. Yeah, that's the TV series. Yeah, they got the game show and they got the show and the show. Oh my gosh, I gotta start watching it. Hold on.
The
Season
show,
3
the
started.
season 3 is a TV
So
series,
this
like
a
kind of
show
movie
show.
style. It's
Yo, you
like a
heard
movie
me?
It's so
style,
good,
Stony.
Stony.
It's
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 so
it's a
good.
TV show, man.
It's a
They,
TV series, but it's kind of gives a movie feel. You know what I'm
they gonna
saying?
start Squid
It does
Games
give a movie feel. I
America
think
in
it's like break
December.
down the TV, but it feels like a movie.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.